Let's talk about all the drama from Tuesday's episode of Days of Our Lives DOOL. According to the spoilers, Paulina Price Jackie Harry blew up over Stephanie Johnson's Abigail Klein mistake, while Gwen risks Emily O'Brien spoiled Leo Stock's Gregory Carrot $1 million grab. Before Mike Horton Rock Critchlow showed up, Doug Williams Bill Hayes and Julie Williams Susan Seaforth Hayes paid their respects to Laura Horton Jaime Lynn Bauer in the cemetery. Julie hugged Mike, who then disclosed that Jennifer Devereaux K.D. McLean had asked him to assist her in enrolling in a rehabilitation facility because he wanted to be there for his sister before the transition. Mike came back to Salem. Leo sought $1 million to remain silent about Jennifer running over Gwen at the Horton residence, but he eventually revealed Gwen wasn't aware of his presence. Even though Jack insisted he had to go to the bank, he chose to go to Gwen's hospital room instead. On Tuesday's episode of Days, Gwen questioned whether Jennifer was there to kill her, but Jennifer insisted that her only intention was to apologize. Although Jennifer insisted that it wasn't intentional and that she wasn't in her right mind because of her drug use, Gwen found it hard to accept that she had just remembered running over her. Gwen dissuaded Jennifer from turning herself into the police when she made the decision to do so. Gwen acknowledged her concern for Jen when she said she'd rather to see her tidy up and accomplish what her own mother couldn't. After losing Abigail Demura, Gwen could understand how much anguish Jennifer had had, and she didn't want Jack to have to experience the pain of losing Jen to prison. Mossy Miller. When Jack arrived, he found out that Gwen was planning to inform the police that she didn't know who hit her. Jack was moved by that, but he also appeared concerned that Leo might cause him trouble. Jack was forewarned by Gwen not to give Leo any money because her absence would undermine the credibility of his claims. Back home, Julie was furious because Leo was lounging on the couch, watching cartoons and gorging on the donuts she had cooked for Doug. When Jack came back, he said that he had resolved everything with Gwen and made it clear that Leo wouldn't be receiving any compensation. On Tuesday's episode, Jack booted Leo out, and as he was leaving, Leo was sad. Stephanie was pleased with Chad Dimmer's Billy Flynn efforts at Julie's place after he delivered a revised announcement. Paulina abruptly arrived and berated Stephanie for neglecting the PR for her campaign. Paulina cooled down and expressed her sincere regret for Stephanie's mother since Chad jumped to Stephanie's defense because Kayla Johnson Mary Beth Evans was in the hospital. Paulina was worried since Stephanie wasn't delegating, but she was reassured that everything will be resolved by the end of the day. Before she got an official introduction, Paulina thought Chad was Stephanie's helper. Stephanie downplayed Paulina's suggestion that Chad serve on her election committee. Stephanie expressed regret for the misunderstanding among the assistants after Paulina had departed, but Chad believed it would be a good diversion if he joined Stephanie's team. Before they even shook hands, Chad persuaded Stephanie to hire him since she could use the assistants. Craig Wesley Kevin Spietus arrived at the Kyriakis mansion carrying flowers for Nancy Miller Patrika Darbo and confessed that Bonnie Kyriakis Judy Evans had informed him where to find her. Bonnie felt that Nancy would benefit from having a conversation partner besides her. Craig and Nancy enjoyed their little moment together as they discussed the possibility of getting back together as friends. Craig and Nancy parted as friends, promising to stay in touch, but finally realized they wanted each other to experience genuine romantic pleasure. Leo ran into Craig outside the bar while he was dealing with Gwen's wrath on the phone. Nancy, meantime, was taken aback when she encountered Mike in the town square. According to Days of Our Lives spoilers, Nancy and Mike have a lot of catching up to do. Visit CDL frequently for the best spoilers, news, and updates on Days of Our Lives.